Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sampling some forbidden fruit. That's right, that is what this beer is called, forbidden fruit. It's a whopping 8% and I bought it from Morrison's here in the UK. This is a supermarket beer. Now, since you probably can't see the can because it's a bit blurred out, this is from Northern Monk. It's a twist edition. It's called Forbidden Fruit, Mango, Pineapple and Passion Fruit Juiced Double IPA, rocking in at 8%. This could be something special. This could make me fall off my chair. We'll find out, I guess, in due time. But of course, and before we get into it, here is a quick look at the can. And what a can wrap that is. That is just got summer screaming out of it, hasn't it? Look at it. Just look at it. Of course, always Northern Monk cans. Heaps of info on the back, which we'll get into later. But yeah, absolutely beautiful looking thing. Let's not mess around then, let's get it open. This is going into my Twisted Hops big stemmed Allegra glass because, well, it's just my fanciest glass and this feels like a bit of a fancy beer. Ooh, a few aromas at a distance. That's, yeah, fruity for sure. Okay, in the glass then, I mean, orange custard, slightly bit of a few fingerprints on the side of the glass there, but I mean, just look at it. That's absolutely. It's not quite as thick as I thought it might be at 8%. It's still sloshing around a bit in the glass, but I mean, you can't see through that at all. That is pure colour. That's like a Crayola. Someone melted a Crayola into a beer can. It's the only explanation. Right then, aromas. Oh, it's incredibly fruity. I mean, with the mango, the passion fruit, the pineapple, and whatever else is in here, you know what I'm going to say. It smells like the 90s kids drink and bongo, but that's never a bad thing, really. It's very sweet, very fruity, tropical fruit salad of a thing. There's no malt coming through, and there's just the tiniest, faintest whiff of something green and hoppy in there, but it's really low down. Right then, let's get into it. Cheers. Happy summer. What? Now, don't instantly run out and buy this yet. You've got to listen to what I've got to say. But wow. Not only is it masking its ABV, but I think if you passed me this in a glass or a can without the wrap on or whatever and said, this is a new fruit juice, refresh yourself, lad, I might have believed you. It's not just hiding its 8%, it's lost it completely. I mean, so I've done one beer review before this one, the one that came out before this one, and that was a 4% pale. So maybe my acuteness to alcohol has been dropped a little bit, but wow. I mean, shocked. Absolutely shocked. You could neck it. I wouldn't because it's 8%, but you could. It absolutely, it just flows down. But with that begs a question. Is it very beery? And the answer to that is no. It's definitely got beer base, don't get me wrong. It's not like some brands that just explicitly taste like fruit smoothie. There is a hint of maltiness and a hint of hoppiness in it, but it is just a hint. The rest of it is very well hidden boozy fruit. It's what it is gorgeous. It is absolutely delicious, but it's not very beery. So something to consider before you run out and purchase this. But anyway, top to bottom taste test, try and work out what flavours are in here other than just fruity deliciousness. So initially, right up front, it's dulled mango, stone fruit. As you're taking it back, you can't help but breathe in a bit, and you start to get just a few wafts of hop in particular. It's citrusy hop still, but there's notably something that's not just fruit juice on the aroma now, but second phase it gets sweet, pineapple comes in, zingy, fresh. I mean, I can't really pretend to top to bottom taste test this. It's purely fruit juice until you get almost all the way to the end, and there's just a minor reminiscing bitterness that's super low. I mean, it's not bitter at all, but there's just something in there that triggers off at the same point that it would in a normally hopped beer, and that is the only thing stopping this falling into alcopop territory. But it's brilliantly well executed. I kind of love it. It's not proper beer-ish. I mean, proper, you know what I mean. It's not traditionally interpretive beer, but it tastes really good. Really good. Right, before I end up absolutely off my nut because this is so strong, let's take a quick look at the can and finish off whatever goodness is in there. So on the front, forbidden fruit, mango, pineapple and passion fruit juice, double IPA, 8%, as I said before, from Northern Monk, a twist edition. Their little descriptor on the side of the can that they always put on there, that little ditty right there, says juicy, exotic and tropical. It certainly is. The description says, oh, this is a twist on Faith. Wow, so Faith's one of their just regular supermarket pales or IPAs, and I'm surprised it's the same base because I can taste none of the original beer in here. But it says forbidden fruits, mango, pineapple and passion fruit juice, double IPA, squash squeezed. That's not the word, Tom. Fresh squeezed, extra thick, double IPA with real mango, pineapple and passion fruit juice and lactose. They've chucked a little bit of milk in here. Well, that bit of it. I'm surprised. I would have. It's not thin, but it's not as thick as maybe it could have been, especially with that in mind. It says brewed in the north with Brian Dickinson. They always put one of their employees on here, and this one's Brian. It says described as an affable and vaguely eccentric brewing wizard in oversized wellies. He's brethren number 2, so he was early through the doors at Northern Monk. It says, hey up with Northern Monk. A few years ago we set out to brew some of the best beer in the world from a damp cellar in the north. I've read this spiel out on the side of Northern Monk cans many times now, so go and watch an older Northern Monk video if you want to know the whole thing. But it's basically just how they came to be, and it's a nice story. You can go and visit the original brewery and tap room. What else have we got on here? Ingredients in lots of different languages, and they are water, malted barley, wheat, oats, mango puree, pineapple puree, lactose, passion fruit juice, concentrate, hops and yeast. Given the order there's not a lot of hop in this, is what I can tell you, and I'm not surprised. When's this go out? The best before on this is the 9th of January next year, so I guess these had about a 6 or 7 month shelf life when they were made, which I'm not too surprised at with the amount of fruit juice in there. Now, what can we really say? I know what to say. If you fancy a boozy, fruity thing that's well made, not necessarily beer, big thumbs up. If you're looking for a fruited double IPA, I think you'll be disappointed because there's not many traits of the double IPA in there other than the fact that it's 8%. But if you're one of those people who loves the idea of a sour beer but doesn't like the sourness, as in beer brewed with a lot of fruit and a high ABV, but yeah, just doesn't have that twang, this, my friends, is for you. I've raved a lot about it, and what they've done here is a masterpiece. It's incredible. The fact that's in a supermarket, I can't remember what I paid for the can, probably £4 to be honest, I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, that's on another level and I can't really describe it. I'm amazed. I'm amazed. It is good, but some questions over it's what it is, I guess. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go and sip this for the next half an hour so I don't drink it too quickly. And as a result, And that's what I've got to say about it. So as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you haven't already, subscribed if you'll be so kind. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers.